Hello, hello. How you doing? This is SSW. How do you do? Hello, everybody. Well, if you just know what's come in yet. Well, there you are. Bullfrog. Not yet. There's a waiting period I got to go through. But I'm in the process of adopting Broly, yes. Yes. So adoption is a process. I want to adopt Broly. We'll see what happens. So true, Bullfrog. So true. Well, if you just came in, give me a thumbs up. That like button. That's good. Yep, things are looking up. I just put up a video. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Bullfrog. Yes, we're going to kick some ass. I just uploaded a video about how I set up my targets. It's like a how-to kind of video. Let me get a snot rag here. Well, if you just came in, I just put up a video. Now I'm doing a live stream. I had a good day today. Well, I slept late, but I was able to go in the the backwoods targets. I actually made a video about it because I would suppose people would want to ask me how I set that up, how I make it, how I set it up. Well, I showed how I set it up. I use nylon twine. I use a barbecue lighter, I mean a candle lighter, and I use my knife, and it ties pretty tight. So that's pretty good. Well, all glory goes to God. I don't know. He's a mutt, Bullfrog. He's a good boy, though. How you doing, Parasola? How you doing? I'm glad I got 3 likes. Well, if you just came in, give me a like. You know, the goal is always to get me to 12 likes. So things are looking up. Things are looking good. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Things are looking great. Yeah. Well, a lot of good things. A lot of good things here. An old favorite. So we got 10 views and only 3 likes. You know what he needs. So what we're here to talk about is the outdoors. I love the outdoors. I love the backwoods. Now, depends on what kind of outdoors you like. Some people like the beach. I like the trees. I like the woods. Some people like the desert. It depends on what kind of outdoors you're into. Oh, we got 4 likes. I'm liking that. We're moving on up. So the outdoors, nature, it's good to get into that. It's the nature. All God's creation. How you doing, OG? How you doing? That's a possibility, Bullfrog. A major possibility. I could build a cabin. Oh, Airguns Anonymous, how you doing? Well, I'm glad you love the outdoors, Airguns Anonymous. Cool, OG. Yes, everyone loves the outdoors. But depending on what kind of outdoors you like. Now, for me, the outdoors is mountains, it's trees, it's simply that. It's a forest, it's mountains, it's trees, it's wildlife. Love that. Some people love the beach. I don't, but that's just me. Some people love the to be on a boat in the open ocean. That's the outdoors for them. Some people love the desert, depending on what you love. So the outdoors can be many things to different people. It depends on what you like. Well, thank you, OG. I don't even remember. Man, I get so many trolls. I mean, but I'm a forgiving man, so no need, no problem, bro. No problem. Very funny, Red. So we all love the outdoors here. I mean, this is an outdoor channel. So I don't always get a chance to get to the outdoors, but I did today. It was a really nice day. Really nice day. So I was able to go out there. There was a gentle breeze. It's okay, bro. I believe in forgiveness. Anyway. Anyway, getting back to the outdoors. So what is when you think of the outdoors, getting into the outdoors, what do you think of? That's a good question. Then we got 6 likes. I'm liking that. I think we can get some more, can't we? So what do you think of when you think of the outdoors? Because for me, the outdoors is mountains, it's trees, it's forest land, Awesome. I use a lot of Humorex PCPs, pre-charged pneumatic or less lethal. So good stuff. I have less lethal launchers from Humorex. So That's awesome, Sig. Very awesome. You must have a very it's very nice to well, that's okay. Did you know you can get less lethal launchers, OG? You can also get some PCP air rifles from Umarex. They have firearm power. Awesome bullfrog. I have one too. Awesome Air Guns Anonymous. That's a good vision of the outdoors. Well, just save your money, OG, and you'll get it soon. Just save your money, and you can buy yourself some less lethal launchers and stuff like that. But we're just talking about the outdoors. So if you get an opportunity to get to the outdoors, do so. There is something spiritually, in my opinion, being out there in the outdoors by yourself, the serenity of it all, the serenity. It's the serenity of the outdoors. Okay, all right, AA. All right, Air Guns Anonymous. There's a serenity in it. It brings peace to my soul to be in the outdoors. So I love being there. I enjoy all the things I can do in the outdoors, all the wildlife. And another part of the outdoors is hunting and fishing and the wildlife, the birds, the trees. Thank you, OG. I go hiking too, OG. Hello, SSW. Sorry. Hello, Brian K. So true, Bullfrog. Urban depravity. The urban environment is not good for your mental health. I can tell you that. Hello, Cage. Well, Brian, we're talking about the outdoors, Brian. The outdoors means different things to different people. It can mean a beach, a desert, scrubland. It could mean a forest land like I love. Mountains, trails, forest land. There's a waiting period for the adoption, Cage. A waiting period. Okay, I've already signed the adoption papers. Now I got to go through a waiting period. It can also be a swamp. It could be, yeah, I've been through wetlands before. It can also, yeah, you can also, when you think, I'll have to check that one out, Brian K. You're from South Africa, so I think the outdoors has a similar kind of meaning to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's good. I like bloodhounds. I also like basset hounds. Good dogs. Interesting, Brian. So true, Bullfrog. So true. You know, there was a time when trolls were a mythical folkloric being talked about in folklore. So there was a time when when trolls were just things of folklore. Now we have a new term for troll with the internet. Trolls were something you thought about in, like, let's say in like old stories and horror films. Now it's like, now we got internet trolls. Very good, Brian. Very trolling mythic again. That's so true. So true. Cage. But I'm that old. I can remember a time before the internet. I'm that old, so I was around during the VHS era. Yeah, and basically under bridges and stuff like that. Yeah. The original Scandinavian word for troll is trog. The English translation it comes to troll, but the Scandinavian word is trog. 1980, OG. Oh, well, according to the myths about trogs, they don't like sunlight because it turns into stone, and they don't like iron. Anything made of iron is going to repel a That's so true. We are in our 40s, OG. Well, I'll put it this way. Trolls, there are different kinds of trolls. They don't like people that much. And a lot of times, they can be mischievous sometimes in the woods or forest lands. They're not really nice, according to the folklore. Now, and they're a lot bigger than you think they are. They're not like little things. I don't know. Not really, no. But but I digress. The one thing I do like about the outdoors is all the woodland creatures. I've seen deers. I haven't seen raccoons, only on the side of the road, sadly. I've seen skunks. I've seen rabbits. I haven't seen foxes. They're pretty elusive. I've seen raccoons. I've seen a lot. I once time saw a raccoon in the afternoon, which is rare, by the way. Raccoons are sneaky little bastards. You know what I mean? Raccoons, oh boy. They're sometimes lurking in the dumpster when you're trying to take something out, and scares the hell out of you because there's little bastards are lurking in the dumpster, and bullfrog. That's funny. Hello, Grizz. So I've seen raccoons a lot around here. Raccoons. You see them sometimes. They're sneaky bastards though. Like when you're trying to take out your garbage and you get near that dumpster and it starts to rattle. Oh, It freaks you out. It freaks you out. You know. Bullfrog. But the raccoons, they like to get into the dumpster, and they like to basically they like to steal stuff from the dumpsters, food, stuff like that. They're scavengers, so that's what they do, and basically. During the summertime, you have to watch the dumpsters at night. You have to have like a flashlight to make sure there's no raccoons in there, and you got to have a flashlight around, like this, to make sure there's no raccoons in there. Funny, Grizz. We got squirrels. I think every place has squirrels. We have them backwood squirrels. So true, Bullfrog. As I said before, no one hates hippies more than Gen X. I don't hate them, but I really don't like them. Because a lot of times they're stupid. The hippie generation is the stupidest generation I've ever come across. Hey, man, free love, socialism, man. Shut the hell up. That's all I gotta say. Magic mushrooms, man. Cool, Airguns Anonymous. Now, we have coyotes where I am. As I said before, I told this story that I have a cousin who raises chickens, and apparently coyotes wiped out the entire chicken coop. A pack of coyotes. So that's funny, OJ. Funny. Yeah, I don't like hippies. I really never did. A lot of times I was like a lot of times in the school system, I had to deal with the hippie generation. And a lot of times, looking back on them, they were just a bunch of freaking idiots with bad ideas. Hate, former hippies, stupid people. You know what I mean? Very funny, Brian. No, we did not, Brian. Yeah, the hippies are just stupid. They're just dumb. And if anyone's still a hippie, you got to be a moron. Smelly, stinky, never take a shower hippie. Yes, it's a stun gun flashlight. Perfect for them close encounters. Anyway, keeping you on your toes. Well, we got 12 viewers and only 8 likes. We gotta bring it up a little. We gotta bring it up a notch. Come on now. Well, it's a stun gun, pretty much. Bullfrog. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, AA. You have to be raised by a bunch of stupid hippies with stupid ideas. Awesome. Awesome. We got over to 11. Thank you, Brian. No, the cam did not make that noise. This made this noise. Stun gun flashlight, Para. The good one, Grizz. Yes, the gators need to eat. Why not feed them hippies? Oh boy. Well, maybe you might be able to come see me, Air Guns Anonymous. Is it? Is it? It's better than the audio. I'll check. Am I good? Yeah. Okay. All right, we got 17 likes. Oh man, what a miracle! Yeah, it's an electrical device. I get it. Oh, interesting, Brian. I won't use this anymore then. Okay. A lot of fun. All right, we got 17. I'm liking that. Getting back. Interesting, Brian. The hippies are the cause for a lot of this. You know, stupid hippies. I mean, they're stupid ideas. They're hippie ideas, I tell you. You know, have you ever watched Beavis and Butthead, the original series? There was a character that's a lot like some of the hippies I dealt with when I was in high school. Mr. Van Driesen, a dumbass. You know, who was awesome. Stinger Whip. Good choice. Good choice, Air Guns Anonymous. That being said, it's like, yeah, it's interesting to me that I just don't like hippies. Now I love nature, but that's a gift from God. Trees, nature, sunlight. I believe that's a gift from God. And you know, yeah, Mr. Van Driesen. I dealt with guys like that. You have to be more politically correct. Well, I say screw you about political correctness. Anyway, There was a scene in Beavis and Butthead that kind of made me laugh, and I was cheering a little bit. There was and they were on a bus on the way to a field trip, and Beavis and Butthead were basically basically Mr. Van Driesen was playing his guitar, his little hippie folk song, and he was basically singing "Touch a Mountain, Feel a Mountain." Well, apparently the bus driver had some reason had a problem in traffic, and the bus came to a screeching halt. He went flying through the windshield, and he went down a mountain head first. Now you're touching a mountain. You're feeling a mountain, asshole. You know? But I actually had counselors like that. Stupid counselors with stupid ideas. You know what I mean? That when I was younger, I actually followed, which didn't work, and I didn't, it's just stupid stuff, Hello, Hardy. How you doing? Hello, Queen. No, I didn't do that one. Now, I played my share of pranks when I was a kid. I'll admit to that one. I've talked about them before, but I was a kid. I'll talk about the pranks I did when I was a kid. I was just a little boy, by the way, me and my brothers. Very funny, Grizz. But anyway, I did a lot of pranks when I was a kid. I was a mischievous kid, just like any other little boy. I had an older half brother, Rocky, and he got drunk one night, passed out on the love seat, and he was staying with us. Apparently, he was staying with us because he was bouncing from place to place because of his drinking. And so we got some clothes and we hog tied him on the love seat. And if you don't know what being hog tied is, you don't know. And we gagged him with the clothes too. So we tied him up with the clothes. And the next morning he thought he could get up. And he fell off. He's like, fell off the love seat. He flipped off the love seat. No, he didn't pee himself, but it was still funny. Yeah. Well, Bullfrog, a love seat is a short couch, pretty much. Yeah, we did that. I love a good prank, don't you? Yes. Yes, in Maryland we have coyotes. I didn't know we had coyotes until recently. Yes, in Maryland we have coyotes. We have coyotes. Yes. Um, basically, my cousin's chicken coop was wiped out by coyotes. Pretty much. I don't like graffiti that much, to be honest with you. It's just dirty. It's raunchy. Too urban for my taste. All right, we got 18 likes. Talking about the out. Well, Brian, very funny, Brian. Well, let's talk about the wildlife where you live, Brian. Let's talk about the wildlife since you live in South Africa, right? The wildlife must be very interesting. That's very true. The thing is that usually we have they're kind of invasive, to be honest with you, from what I can tell. They came in from Pennsylvania. Um, so they were originally from Pennsylvania, the coyotes. They had to move further north, I guess, and because of habitat destruction, and so they moved further north, and now they were preying on, let's say, my cousin's chickens. So yeah, you have some interesting snakes. You have in Africa. There's a black mamba snake, highly venomous. You have cobras over there. You have you also have like those meerkats. The ones the meerkats, kind of like the African version of a prairie dog, pretty much. You got lions, tigers, elephants, gazelles. Interesting, Brian. What are your encounters with your local wildlife, Brian? Awesome, Brian. Wow. They are here too, Grizz. Funny, Hardy. You must live in the city, OG. So true, Brian. So true. This one goes out to Brian K, all the way from South Africa. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the village, the peaceful village. A weem away, a weem away, a weem away. Does anybody know that song? A weem away, a weem away, a weem away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. The grasslands of Africa. Ooh, weema wam away. Hello, Juniper. How you doing? I'm glad you like that song. That went out to Brian K, who lives in South Africa. So. I already have a name for him. It's Broly. Broly. 20 likes now. Wow. Hello. Hello, 320. Ah, you must be a stoner. Wheaties. I don't. It's just his name is Broly. Yeah. I don't know if he's from DBZ, but I don't know. Oh, good. All right, all right. We got 22 likes. Interesting, Brian. I didn't know that. Interesting, 320. I like Raisin Bran too, OG. Let's see. Favorite? Oh, it's that girl. I remember watching the original Dragon Ball. I would say that it was that girl who has that multiple personality where she'll basically 1 second try to shoot you, another second. Be the nicest woman. We mow while I'm away. Goes out to, how many baboons you have to deal with? I heard you got a baboon problem in Africa. Baboons. Yeah, well, your name is 320, so yeah, I can understand why. Yeah, I've seen like footage of baboons breaking the cars and shit. Like, whoa. Mm. Oh yeah. Baboons, they just take things, right? I wonder if they've taken any drugs from the pharmacies. Oh, I need to get high. I want to be a high baboon. Oh, you smoke, Brian? You don't look like a smoker. Oh boy. Yeah, the baboons. They steal food and everything. That's so true, Brian. Oh yeah, they got that pink butt. Yeah, they got that pink butt. Mojo. Baboons and that pink butt. I can only imagine how stinky and smelly baboon shit would be. I can only imagine how the smell of a baboon dropping would be. Um, I wonder, do baboons smell bad? I just think I can only imagine that they would smell like like really rancid. Um, they would have a really bad smell about them. I wonder. Yeah, you can imagine them. I've never been around a baboon, but you can imagine them having a real bad smell to them. Interesting, Brian. That's funny, Grizz. That's pretty bad, 320. How much weed have you smoked? I didn't know baboons could drive a car, Brian. I'm surprised baboons didn't get shotgun. Terrible, Brian. Thank you, 320. Well, if you want to subscribe, do so. All right. Well, we're down to 16 viewers. We got 23 likes. I think I've done pretty well for myself on this stream. Brian. You're serious, dude? Oh, boy. Interesting, 320. Interesting, Brian. Wasn't like that back in the 90s. Yeah. And you have elephants in Africa. So, we am away. Yep. Well, it does seem that it's winding down, and so is my energy. I'm gonna have dinner, so this has been a very good stream. God bless everybody. I'm about to go off air, so you want to say your goodbyes? Um, See ya, Brian. Make sure to shoot the baboons that come a stealing. COG. See ya, 320. Yeah. Brian. That's a good one. That being said, it's been very good talking to everybody. See you, Red. God bless everybody, and have a nice evening. What the?